will all be behind older brother A.J. Fike. Davey Ray on the outside. Ryan Gillenwater and J.D. Turner make up row number 2. We go back to row number 3 with Larry Gibson and Ronnie John Cox.
And look who's starting in row 4, Nick Fornoro. What a famous name that is.
Gene Lee Gibson, another pair of brothers in the field here tonight. Gene Lee and Larry Gibson go all the way back. 21 cars will take the green flag here for the ARCA Auto Value Midget Series, round number 4 at Flat Rock Speedway. And Bill Venturini, this looks like it would be a blast.
Yeah, and one time I was offered a ride for this. The only problem was I couldn't fit in the cockpit.
Well, Bill Venturini, these guys do fit and fit quite well as A.J. Fike takes the McGladrey pulling Esslinger Hawk out in front right now with Davey Ray running in second spot. The 20 wiggling around just a little bit. Ryan Gillenwater drops into third. Sparks are flying at the rock.
Flying, yeah. You know, usually that's because you start with your air pressures on your tires down low just a little. And what happens is they come off the corner, the suspension bottoms out. You know, you see as they come off the corner, like I said, we just saw sparks coming off of that midget. I don't know if I want to call these guys race car drivers or daredevils, man. These guys, this is unbelievable watching these guys race.
Whoa, Nick Fornaro there in the 59 car out of Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, using the infield like the trucks did a while ago. These open-wheeled cars, the potential for disaster is never very far away. As we take a look at the 32 of A.J. Fike out in front, and he has really opened up a pretty good lead already considering how few laps have gone by.
Yeah, you can see when they back off the throttle, you see the flames come shooting out the exhaust pipe. What that is that's just the raw fuel, because the motors are turning so many RPMs, the fuel still gets sucked up in the exhaust the minute, and it just burns. It's nothing to be worried about. You'll see a lot of those engines doing that.
You'll also see these guys with only 3 wheels on the racetrack every now and then as they lift the left front.
Yeah,
carry it.
Well, all the way down the front straightaway, past the start-finish line before it came down on the ground.
Well, this is a crowd-pleasing event here as Fornaro has opened up a little bit of a gap. There's some good racing going on behind him. A.J. Fike, standing on a new track record, has a pretty good lead over the second place number 0 orange car of Davey Ray. There are 2 0 cars. The other one is the purple 0.
The double, and there's also a double 0.
Oh, Gene Lee Gibson. And that is the purple 0. And he goes around and gets T-boned into the side of the racetrack, and now they're pointing fingers at each other.
Well, that's not a good sign. When the drivers start pointing finger at each other, uh-oh.
So they all come to a halt out there, and it looks like along with them was Kevin. Oh, he ducks down inside. Man, was that a... He squeezed that little car into a very little hole, but he made it work. So Nick Fornaro moves up into second spot around Davey Ray. Brilliant driving.
And A.J.'s able to hold him off right now. A.J. Fike's. Davey Ray's running...
in third spot.
Yeah.
And Fornaro second. The double 0 of Larry Gibson survived the melee, and he's out there in fourth.
Well, look at these little things bounce around coming off the corner.
Fornaro looking for a way around the youngster, A.J. Fike. He is the older brother of Aaron Fike, who started deeper in the field. A pair of brothers out there racing. The 32 of A.J. is in the front, and Nick Fornaro
working the outside. Working
the outside, but he just can't complete it. Now he gets a wheel off in the dirt, tries the inside, but that slowed him down too.
Yeah, because
it doesn't take him long to get back to the dust either.
No, these things are so low to the ground. When you drop off the racetrack like that, man, that has to hurt.
Oh, not a lot of suspension travel on these little midget cars. Davey Ray carrying the wheel all the way around the racetrack almost.
Yeah, you can see some of these guys carry that left front tire all the way down. Look at it. Yep, the double 0 of Larry Gibson. He's been picking that left front up since, look at it. It's just touching the racetrack.
Larry Gibson and Gene Lee Gibson, brothers. Somebody's swinging way up high on the racetrack. But the 0 of Davey Ray and the double 0 of Larry Gibson going after it for third spot right now.
What I like about these midgets is you get to see the drivers, you know, you see their hands, you see their motion. Yeah,
Fornaro slowing down. Yep, he's slowing down, has his hand out. So Nick Fornaro with some kind of mechanical problem heading for the
flat right front tire.
Yep, there it is. Right front tire down. And Fornaro with a very safe move. Maybe that was from when he dropped it off into the dirt, picked up something on that tire, and it ended up, well, he dropped the left side off. Yeah, maybe he picked up a stone with the right front.
Well, there's so much dirt and gravel on the racetrack right now from these guys running down in the grass. I don't know how they're not all getting flat tires.
A.J. Fike setting off into the darkness as Davy Ray leads a parade in second, third, fourth place car. The Ryan Gillenwater's number 20 is up in there with him now. And on the high line, it's the 69 of Aaron Fike.
Yeah, look at Aaron. He says, "Okay, little brother, that's it. I'm coming around after you." Or is that?
Yep. Aaron's the little brother. A.J.'s the older one.
Okay.
But in any case, these guys are really working it, and they race against each other quite a bit. The 00 of Larry Gibson down on the low line now, still trying to find a way around Davy Ray. Remember, they inherited second and third after Fornoro went out of the race.
Boy, I'd like to be at their dinner table one night after a race and see how the two brothers.
The Auto Value Midget Series, ARCA Racing, under the lights at Flat Rock Speedway, part of the Flat Rock ARCA 100 here tonight. Glad you could join us. Brian Drever, Bill Venturini, and Don Radebaugh join the action as we go back to racing behind A.J. Fike, new track record holder here for the Midget Series. Davy Ray in second spot, and the 00 of Larry Gibson running third. But here comes Aaron Fike around the outside in that black 69.
Yeah, you got the two brothers.
Oh man,
these guys aren't using all the racetrack. They're using some of the infield, some of the grass, whatever it takes.
It's supposed to be asphalt racing, but it looks a little like dirt track every now and then here at the Rock.
Did you see the zero car of Davy Ray? That left front wheel wasn't even turning. It was stopped in the center of the corner because it wasn't even on the ground.
Yeah, the 20 is moving up in there. Ryan Gillenwater, we mentioned him a while ago. And whoa, Ryan Gillenwater, come back, come back. Okay, he's all right now. He's okay. Are you okay, Bill?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, they're all waving. Everybody's okay. But we're under caution once again here at Flat Rock.
I know, but
Aaron Fike pulling up alongside the 00 of Larry Gibson to have a word, maybe.
If I was Ryan, I'd be a little mad at you. You know, the first time you mentioned him, he comes off the corner and spins out.
Oh, that was the second time.
Okay.
I mentioned it before that he had snuck up in there and was racing among the guys contesting that runner-up spot, but now it looks like maybe Ryan Gillenwater in the 5th Street Napa Auto Care Hawk is done for the night. He's getting a little push there. A.J. Fike, the leader, the 0 of Davy Ray, running 1-2, and that's the way they'll be on the restart.
Okay, now which Fike is older, A.J.?
A.J.'s the older brother, Aaron the younger one, and we talked to both of them before the race started about what it would take. Off his brother on the inside, and Aaron scrubs off some speed on the high line, drives off hard, but here comes the stripe, and A.J. Fike is going to take the win here at Flat Rock after Aaron got his first career win a night ago. The Auto Value Midget Series winner here tonight, A.J. Fike, with brother Aaron right behind. Let's go downstairs.
Well, congratulations, A.J. It was the Fike and Fike show here tonight. Those last 2 rounds were really exciting. How were they from your angle?
They were pretty good. We were kind of missed out setup and qualifying a little bit. I thought it hurt us, but it put us on the pole for the feature. Car worked good in the feature. I didn't know exactly who was back there. I kind of thought it was my brother, but I didn't know. You can't beat 1-2.
No, it was a perfect finish. Of course, your brother won last night. You'll swap and take the victory lane celebration tonight. Got to feel great for the family.
Yeah, it definitely feels great. We kind of been struggling this year a little bit, and this weekend's helped a lot.
Would this be your first career midget win, or have you been to victory lane before?
This would be my third. This would be my third. I haven't won one in a while, but this feels good.
I bet it does. Congratulations. It was a great show.
Thank you. Thanks.
For his third win, he's sure not excited enough. I'd be jumping up and down.
Well, he's the older brother, right? He's the old pro. Aaron Fike running second, Davy Ray, Larry Gibson, and Dave Baumgartner rounding out the top 5, all the way down to Phil Rutledge for the top 10. We'll take a look at all the results here from Flat Rock in the ARCA Auto Value Midget Series. Round number 4, Nick Fornoro credited with 20th spot after mechanical problems took him out of the race, and Gene Lee, of course, went home on the hook. So that concludes the festivities here tonight at Flat Rock. We're certainly glad that you could join us. And yes, the brothers, A.J. and Aaron.
Little kiss from the brother.
Older brother A.J., younger brother Aaron taking wins on successive nights. My thanks to Bill Venturini and Don Radebaugh. I'm Brian Drever. Congratulations, kids. See you.